Well, I've put plenty of cash in the till. I'm sorry you're going to be on your own.
Breathe, Brenda.
All set?
Yeah, Brenda's understandably a little stressed.
Well, the twins are going to be heartbroken if Bob doesn't come home. I pinned all my hopes on Carly coming back. What chance has Bob got now?
We have to believe he has a decent one.
Come on, let's get you gone. I'll see you and Bob later.
Are you actually as confident as you sound? It could do more harm than good to give a false hope at this stage.
With or without Carly, there are plenty of mitigating circumstances.
And if the worst happens, and Bob stays in prison where Jed can get to him?
Bob's desperate for me to lie for him at Jed's trial.
How can you even consider it?
Well, he's worried sick now Carly's out the picture. I can't leave him in there with that nutcase.
Is this going to take much longer? I wanted to practice my presentation again before court.
It's a delicate operation, man. You want it to look natural, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Dead natural for a bloke who's been electrocuted. Where's our Amelia?
She's already out playing with Samson, enjoying the last day of freedom before they have to go back to school tomorrow. Sam said he watched them while we were in court.
I hope she's not still upset after yesterday.
Don't be forgotten, man.
It should be me putting up with her strops, not the other way around. What sort of a dad am I?
A fantastic one. He was just under a little bit of pressure, right? Done?
Am I hearing this right?
I think she said she wanted to go away for the night with a boy.
No, not any boy. It's Kieran, and it's for work. Please, we might not get a chance like this again. It's for the business.
Funny business, I'll bet.
Over my dead body!
How is anyone meant to take me seriously if my mum and dad won't even let... What is so funny?
I'm sorry, lover, we're just winding you up. Kieran's already called and asked for permission. He says you're going to be a real asset.
I reckon you'll make Granny Clegg proud. And make us a mint and all, if we're lucky.
Go on then, you go and get packed. And good luck. And don't forget to be back in time for college in the morning.
Hey, she won't need college when we're all millionaires, eh?
Are you Mr. Robert Reginald Hope of Connalton View, Main Street, Emmerdale?
I am, yes.
You are before the court on charges of fraud, which you pleaded guilty to on the 27th of July, 2015.
I hope to God it gets off.
Hooey!
Don't mind me. I used to parade around my bedroom and pretend to be Debbie Harry. I still do sometimes. Kyle thinks that he's left his teddy in here.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Go on, then. I tell you what, go and get your dinosaur teddy for Nana. Bring it back.
I'm just picking out something to wear. I've got this work thing tonight.
Yeah, your dad said. And who you trying to impress, the clients? Or Kieran?
Is it really that obvious?
Well, you've talked about him non-stop since you started working together, so it's a bit of a giveaway. I tell you what, if you wear this, you're gonna knock his socks off.
Do you not think it's too short?
No, go for it while you've got the legs.
Johnny, can I ask you something?
Of course.
What was your first time like?
I'm not sure I can remember that far back.
Oh, no, I've never really done this before.
I didn't know you and Kieran were actually an item.
Oh, yeah, we are, like, totally. And I just feel like now's the right time, you know what I mean?
Maybe this is something you should talk to your mum about.
What, are you joking? No, she'd flip out.
And so I'd like to remind the court that knowing his wife was unlikely to sign for a loan from the bank, Mr. Hope tricked a vulnerable woman, Valerie Pollard.
Not as vulnerable as a pit bull.
a woman with a serious medical issue, into forging his wife's signature to secure the money, a substantial sum, as you've already heard. And furthermore, as a businessman of many years, Mr. Hope must have known from the outset the seriousness of the fraud he would commit.
5 minutes in, I'm thinking, oh, wow. And then 5 minutes later, I'm thinking, oh, heck. I was feeling really ropey by then, and, well, let's just say I was poorly over the two of us. And the moral of the story is, don't drink 4 pints of snakebite before you get started. And I've probably put you off for life.
Well, whatever happens, it can't be worse than that.
I was actually quite glad to get it over with. It's not the big deal folk make out.
Kieran, he's been with older women, so he's got loads of experience.
Good. So one of you knows what you're doing.
Yeah, but how am I meant to live up to his exes?
Do you know what makes two people good together? Chemistry. Do you think you and Kieran have got that?
Yeah, I think so.
So just be confident. There's nothing men find more sexy than that.
Poor Bob, he looks so lost.
Oh, come on, Brenda. The worst part's over. Now the defence have got going, we'll be in the pub with Bob by tea time.
Will you stop putting a positive spin on it? Oh, Carly's the key to all this. That's what you said. And now that's gone belly up. You're just backtracking.
Well, maybe if you hadn't shocked your own husband, none of this would have happened.
Oh, no, come here.
Do my Johnny Wilkinson bit again.
I'm still bruised from that. I should sue.
Oh, still playing the victim, I see. So I'm hoping you're here to help.
It's too late, isn't it? I saw the state of Brenda in there. My dad's been banged up, hasn't he?
No, they just broke for lunch. Oh, but it's not looking good. Your dad needs you. So if you've come to testify, we need to get you inside.
I could go in there, drop myself right in it, and it might not make any difference.
Well, it's a risk, but you'll regret it if you don't.
Will I? I've already started over somewhere else. I could just pretend this whole thing never happened.
Yeah, and can you forget about Kathy and Heath? They'll grow up without a dad.
Yeah, so what? I had to.
You had your mum, they'll have no one.
That's not my problem, is it?
You can pretend that you don't care, but you've obviously got some sort of conscience or you wouldn't even be here. Please, Carly, do right by the people who love you.
I take it Eric's still ignoring him.
Hey, look, why don't we get out of here for a bit? You know, maybe go for a walk or something.
Maybe we could swing by the B&B, see if my dad's there. I don't think he's getting my texts.
And maybe you just don't want to talk, David.
Hey, Harriet's just texted. She says she hopes our statements will help, but it could still go either way.
Just hope my dad don't hate me for it.
Even he can't defend Val's lies. Not with Bob's future hanging in the balance.
Yeah, exactly. See? Not all about Eric.
We've done the right thing, and Bob will thank you for it.
David, are you even listening?
Look at this, my shop's up for auction.
The shop, not your shop.
Look at that guy price. That is loads less than I sold it for. It's worth way more than that.
Well, look, don't take it personally. The bank probably just wants shut of it, that's all.
Yeah, blimey, that is a bargain. You know, that could be a good investment for me.
It doesn't look good, does it? They're just faffing about now.
I'm afraid I'm not hugely optimistic.
Your Honour, this is unusual, but I'd like to ask that a last-minute witness in mitigation be heard by the court. The defendant's daughter, Carly Hope.
I don't believe it.
She actually listened.
You've seen her?
Outside. I wasn't sure she'd come, but
Let's just pray the judge listens to her, eh?
Okay. Well, first of all, everything Val told you about my dad is all lies. I convinced them both to do it. She knew what she was doing, mind. It was all just a game to her. And my dad, he knew what he was doing too. But you need to know the reasons why. He did it because he loves me. And because he wanted me to love him back. He knew I needed money, and so he went out and got it for me. It's not like he went in there with a shotgun and tights on his head, though. He had every intention of paying every penny back, but I blackmailed him. Emotionally, I mean. I knew that he wanted to make up for all the times he thought he'd let me down. So I used that against him. I manipulated him. Made him do things he never would have done. You have to let him come home. You know, his wife, his kids. They'll miss him so much. And they need him. I need him.
Hi, I'm Dan Spencer. Hello, everyone. I'm Dan, the man with a camper van plan. I'm Dan, the man with a camper van plan. Hello, I'm Dan, the man with a camper van plan. Oh, no!
I'm fully booked until Thursday, I'm afraid. Yeah. Well, Hunter is a very busy boy. Yeah? Yep, certainly, yeah. If you can wait. Will I have to wait till Thursday for the coffee? Yep, I will look forward to it, yes. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry, Sandy. Sorry.
Thank you.
A lot of lonely women out there.
Really? You could throw a few my way.
Yeah. Dan? Hey! How did the presentation go?
I had to sack it off. Spilt coffee all over my notes and ruined them dinner.
Well, couldn't you wing it?
Yeah, I suppose so. Trophies, I can't be bothered. All them facts and figures, what's the point?
Making money, of course.
Sounds to me like an existential crisis.
Do what?
Ashley has one approximately every 4 years. You'll be wondering what's it all about.
It's like Ruby. She wants to do something with her life, something important. But not just to help herself, to help other people.
Well, nursing's a very fine profession.
I couldn't do something like that, could I? I know how to fix cars, not people.
Yes. But let me remind you that once upon a time, you didn't know your fan belt from your flux capacitor. But you learned.
You all right, Belle? We good to go?
Yeah, well, to be honest, I'm a bit nervous because I haven't done this before, so...
No, don't worry about it. Just be yourself. Plus, we'll have a lot of fun, aren't we?
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, right, the taxi's going to be here in a minute, so you got everything?
Yeah.
What do you have to do to get a drink round here?
Bob! I take it the judge saw sense.
Oh, yeah, I got a suspended sentence and 200 hours community service.
But the main thing is, you're home.
I'm so relieved. I bet you're down for a pint.
Oh, it's just a half, thanks. I'm picking the twins up. Hey, and this round's on me. No, it's the least that I can do after what you've all done for me.
Well, this one played a blinder. I just told the truth, that's all.
Yeah, without a minute to spare, in true drama queen fashion.
Thank you, Diane. Right. To my very good friends and family, thanks for standing by me. And to my daughter.
Carly Hope? Yeah?
I'm arresting you on suspicion of conspiracy to commit fraud. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you say something later on in court.
So how do I look?
Yes, Belle, you look beautiful. What are you doing?
What? I thought that's what you wanted.
No. No, look, Belle, I don't know where you got that idea from, but... Belle!
What are you doing back, babe? Did you not get me text about Bob?
Yeah. So he's out. It's brilliant news, really is.
Yeah, although Carly's been carted off to the cop shop. We should be celebrating anyway, especially now we've got your presentation out the way.
Yeah, well, we can forget about that. I failed.
Oh, well, damn, man, you don't know that.
I do, because I didn't go.
What?
I'm just not interested anymore. That's why I've been struggling.
No, Dan. It's because you're grieving and you're going to get through it.
Yeah, and now I know how. I'm going to be a paramedic. I know it sounds mad, right, but since Ruby died, I've been feeling useless. But now I know why. I just need to do something worthwhile, and what's better than saving lives?
Yeah, but what about when you can't? The way you've been over Ruby.
I think I can cope, because it'll mean that Ruby's death means something. She wanted to be a nurse, and she couldn't. But if I can do something like it, you know, it'll make it all worthwhile. What do you think?
I think that you've always been my hero, Dan Spencer. And I don't mind sharing you with the world.
Belle? Shouldn't you be on your way to Birmingham?
I'm not going.
What's happened?
Be confident, you said. Well, it didn't work, and now I look like a total loser.
Oh, come on. I'm sure it's not as bad as all that.
Belle? What are you doing back here? What's going on?
Why don't you ask her?
Ah, Jake's meeting one of his old mates. I thought I'd be pining for his Portugal friends, but hopefully this'll take the edge off, eh? David, what's with you today?
Oh, sorry, I've just got things on my mind.
Look, if you give your dad some space, then he might come to you.
No, it's not just that. I'm thinking about buying the shop back.
Oh. Right, well, I wasn't going to say anything because I thought you had enough on, but Paul's asked us to invest in the bar. And I think we should.
OK, well, maybe we could do both.
How?
Well, if I get the shop for the guide price, then we're going to have some money left over. So.
I know, but it's not about money, is it? I mean, running a bar's going to be full on.
OK, well, I could put a manager in the shop to run things.
Set to know what you like, and you're going to want to micromanage everything.
Well, we need to stay here for now anyway. You said you were all right with that.
Yeah, because I thought there was an end in sight.
I need to be here for my dad as long as it takes, right? That is much more important than dishing out cocktails.
Or is it just an excuse because you don't actually want to go back to Portugal?
OK, no. No, I don't.
Well, I do. So what now, eh?
Carly, what happened?
Charge me.
Oh, love.
Why didn't you let me come in with you?
Haven't you had enough of cop shops? Anyway, I made bail. Gave my address as Tuggill, so I'm gonna have to stick around for a while if you don't mind.
That is the best news I've had all day.
I bet you better start grovelling to Layla and Vanessa if you want your old room back.
Yes, I am on that. I'm so sorry. Just for everything, it's a big mess.
The important thing is we stick together as a family.
How is she?
Refusing to come out of her room. Apparently she threw herself at Kieran on your say-so.
Hang on. What I actually said...
You shouldn't have said anything at all. You barely know our Belle. You had no right to go sticking your oar in.
Well, she asked for my advice. She was too scared to go to you, and no wonder.
Look, it is not that simple with Belle and boys. There's stuff you don't understand.
How do you mean?
Family business. And I'll thank you to keep out of it in future.
What do you want?
We've got things we need to discuss.
Guess you heard about Bob. So good luck with your trial. Since I don't have to lie for you anymore.
And you might want to reconsider. Just because I'm stuck in here, you think I haven't got friends on the outside? Friends who owe me favours.
Goodbye, Jed.
If you want to play it that way. But I can find out where you live, where your friends and family are. You know what I'm capable of. And if I'm going to go down for one murder, I might as well go down for two.
And Emmerdale's back tomorrow night at the earlier time of 6:45. Coming up tonight, we've all new Doc Martin at 9. But next, Carla's A Woman on the Edge in Coronation Street.